Hello, Vlogosphere! My name is Kit Whistler. I'm a writer, a full-time traveler, and now a vlogger, I guess. JR over here.
Hello, everyone.
Who is my partner in crime. We have been traveling the back roads of North America for about 7 years now. A lot of you guys have asked us to start a vlog, and I guess we're just diving into this thing, aren't we?
Let's go.
This guy is pretty good with the camera.
Thank you.
He's gonna be pointing it at all the pretty places that we go, and I'll be kind of spilling my mind, cracking my brain open for you. JR will be underneath Sunshine, who's
that's probably true.
Sunshine's our trusty love bus who gets us sometimes where we want to go. Most of the time.
Well, we always get there, just whether or not it's today, tomorrow, next year.
Good news is we have all the time in the world. Let's put on some seatbelts, which you don't need them on roads that we drive on. Get some traveling snacks, and let's go. Today we're going to be in the wilds of Florida. Was an epic montage, and now we're gonna fold her up.
Look at her hang.
Okay, I can do this.
You're gonna have to hang from it.
That's how I do it. I can't do it unless I use all of my body weight plus the weight of my shoes. So I'm really into bird watching, and there's a red-shouldered hawk in a pine tree eating a snake right by our camp, and it's pretty amazing. And there's JR filming the red-shouldered hawk because that's what JR does. Whoa, you can see him eating the brain out. I'm keeping a close eye on this hawk, a hawk's eye you might say. Red-shouldered hawks are birds of prey that live down here in Florida, and they like to scream a lot, but apparently not when they're eating because he's being pretty quiet right now. But usually when they soar overhead, you'll hear them and they'll go pia, 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 but way louder than that. I was sparing your ears. And they're a favorite bird of mine when we come down to Florida, really, because the red-tailed hawks you see everywhere, but not so much the red-shouldered. That's a kind of a southern thing down here in Florida and Georgia. So I feel pretty lucky. JR is calling...
What a bird nerd, I'll tell you what.
JR is calling me a bird nerd, and I hope you guys enjoy hearing about birds, because that's going to be a central theme to this vlog, because I spend a lot of my time watching my feathered friends, and I learn a lot from them, and I hope you will too.
I've never gotten a shot like that before in my life. That was nuts.
JR, are we gonna eat the rest of that leftover snake that he doesn't finish?
I don't think we're gonna eat that snake. I think we're gonna eat our own food that we brought.
I'm gonna make a soup out of the rest of that snake.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey! There goes the Harrier!
Yeah, he's a little tiny speck over there. This is what we stopped for, is the little tiny speck over there in that tree.
It's a heron. He was flying. There's a ditch right there that was made to grow crops because this used to be an agricultural area. It's been reclaimed by the wild, and that heron flew out of there to get some sun, I think, because it got kind of cold this afternoon. And a straightaway where I can just enjoy and go watch Noah. and we have to get going with the day, but I saw this sign that said trail, and I want to check out what's around here. So there's a trail over here that I wanted to go check out, even though JR didn't really want to because he says that we have things to do, but we have a little bit of time. So I'm gonna head out down there past that moss in the breeze and check it out. Come on. But I'm nervous. Maybe I'll just hide behind this palm frond for this. What if it's like, I forget what to say? Or what if it's like, my thoughts just trail off? Or what if it's like when JR rolls his eyes because he wants to go to sleep, but I'm all fired up because the moon's out? What if? I want to tell you about being a nomad. JR and I have been traveling the United States for 7 years now. We've been moving around. We don't have a home base. So I guess at this point, we are nomads. A nomadic people is a group of people who wanders in a cycle, in a literal circle. The cyclical nature of nomads is really important because some people think that nomadism is just wandering around. Actually, what nomadism is returning to the same places with the seasons in a circle. For example, we in the summertime usually are up north in the Rockies. We like to go sometimes into Canada because that's where it's nice. Right now we're in Florida because everywhere else it's cold, and here all of the fruits are in season, food is in season, we're able to get fish. By moving cyclically, we are able to get the best of the United States at any given moment. There's been different types of nomads throughout history. So here in North America, the nomads would actually follow the bison through the prairies. The bison actually walk in a circle every year, and people would follow the bison for sustenance. Obviously, JR and I are not following bison around. That would be cool, and if that ever happens, if you ever hear about a large swath of land where there are bison roaming free, we'll be there following them around. But until that happens, we kind of make up our own schedule based on the seasons. Nomadism kind of fell to the wayside with the modern world, with technology, factories, and agriculture. Agriculture was actually the first disruption of nomadism. For the first time, people could settle down in one place, grow their crops, raise their animals, and they didn't have a need to wander. I think we're entering a new time, and that's what JR and I are doing. We figure, well, we aren't going to work in factories anymore. We don't really need to be in one place. There's the internet. For us, it didn't make sense to stay in one place. And it also doesn't make sense to live in a van in one place for us. That wouldn't work. We have this restlessness inside of us, and we have to move. You can psychoanalyze us any way you want. What does that say about us? I don't know. Is restlessness a virtue? So what JR and I do is we make a big circle around the United States every year. Usually we go coast to coast, and we usually reach something like the Canadian border and go all the way down to the tip of Florida or down into Mexico. That's what life is all about. We're nomads. It's time for us to get our daily cycle of nomadism on and go find a new camp spot, which was the plan. I'm hoping that we can do everything that we need to do today because I kind of made us stop here on a detour because I thought it was so beautiful and I wanted to talk to you guys. But now we still have to go to the post office. We have a conference call we have to do. I think we need to get groceries and find a camp. We gotta get out of here. Where to now, JR?
We gotta go straight to the gas station. All that driving up and down the dirt road is our gas gauge doesn't work. So to the gas station.
Right now we're going to a town called Immokalee, which is the closest town to where we've been.
Immokalee means home in Seminole.
JR, would you want to live out here near Immokalee? It's so beautiful.
Currently we are.
I guess we are! This is our home right now in Immokalee, Florida. Living in Immokalee.
I'm willing to bet that can't hear a damn word you're saying.
piles right on the ground, and it makes a huge mess. And I always tell him Sunshine's not a roadhouse.
Sunshine Roadhouse. Opening up on a dirt paved road near you.
Roadhouse. Throw your peanuts on the floor.
There's Kit doing her chores.
So our first errand in town is going to the post office. What are we mailing out, JR?
Proof. This is our next zine. We have to send back the physical copies that we looked over very carefully, and now we send it back to the printer, and then they print it and send it to us. This is the current copies of our zine, and we will be mailing these out.
Uh-oh.
We'll be mailing these out today to our friends all around the world. Ta-da!
Oh, how fancy. Self-opening doors. Oh no!
What?
It's closed for the holiday. It's Martin Luther King. We can't mail anything out, JR.
Oh man.
It's the holiday.
We never know what day it is, so today apparently is a holiday. Send out your zines tomorrow, maybe. Everything should be open on our schedule. Don't they know they should be catering to us? We should just live in La La Land and they should service us.
I'm having a snack because we have a conference call and I don't want to have low blood sugar for that one. We're going to be talking to our friend Kathleen. Kathleen runs Van Life Diaries and Tiny House, Tiny Footprint, which interviewed us back in 2015. So she's been part of this whole van life, tiny living community for a long time now. And we love her. Kathleen's calling us about hosting a van life gathering in Taos, New Mexico late this summer, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. So we're going to call her. She's in Colorado where it's cold. We're here where it's hot. The post office is closed, and I have grapefruit to eat.
What happened?
So she texted a half hour ago asking if we were free. But I don't have text notifications turned on my phone.
You mean if someone texts you, nothing happens? It's like an email.
Yeah, it's like an email.
But most people have their email notifications turned on.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable to think that I'm reacting to my phone telling me what to do.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi Kathleen, it's Kit. So sorry I missed your text. I don't have text notifications turned on my phone.
What a weirdo.
JR's here. But we'll be around town for the next little bit. For how long do you think?
An hour.
Give me a call back. Talk soon. Bye. So professional.
Onward and upward, onward and upward. Try for another one.
El Shoe Oasis. Oh, look at the cute ice cream store, JR. So our next order of business is I need a toothbrush because I have been using JR's toothbrush for about I've been using JR's toothbrush for about 4 months.
Don't tell me these things.
Oh my lord, that's bright. No one's gonna want to watch me squinting like a pirate. So now we're on our way to get a toothbrush so that I don't have to use JR's toothbrush anymore. I think it might be by the shampoo. Fabric softener and bleach down this aisle. This is why I didn't have a toothbrush. This takes a long time. There's also I can't try it out. Where did I get this from?
Look, 3 times the
No.
cleaning action. Here you go.
No.
Time to go. Off we go now. Bye. Leaving you behind.
She's like a boat, getting ready to spill. Woo!
I read online that from elephants to raccoons, it takes about 26 seconds for an animal to empty its bladder. I'm wondering if sunshine is the same. So let's time it. Here we go. 6, 7, 8.
Out of the city and back into ranch land. Time to go find a camp spot.
Is this the turn?
This looks like it's Perro Family Farms.
Looks like oh, it's got a gate. I don't think this is it. I'm going down the
Shoot.
road.
That's not it. This is an orange grove by a ditch. So I don't think we're camping here tonight. I'm not driving into the ditch. I'm getting an arm workout turning around. That's all.
Power steering. Powered
The
by
power
kit.
comes from here. Because we figure if we just keep going, we can go around the orchard and somehow make it. So that's the plan. Come on. Yeehaw, sunshine. This is good.
Ah, yes. Off the pavement.
And into the dirt. Yeah, we did it.
That is a beautiful spot under these oaks.
It is a good spot, and we got here just before dark, so this is a stellar night for us, let me tell you one thing. So we made it, we're at camp. Thank you for joining us on that very full day in which we managed to get me a toothbrush, and that's about it. I hope you love this first vlog. Thanks for riding with us. If you want to continue with more stories from the road and the wild, then you know what to do. You've been on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel or leave us a comment below and let us know what you think. And until then, we'll be in here making dinner, sleeping in sunshine, waking up, and doing something new tomorrow. Bye, Internet Land.